Pues sí, de hecho, estoy casada y muy contenta. Tengo un esposo que me fascina. Es perfecto para mí. Nos conocimos en el Internet. Pues sí, con esos servicios tienes que pensar en qué tipo de persona buscas. ¿Qué tipo de pareja buscan ustedes? Es importante saberlo. ¿Buscan una persona que tenga mucha energía y que sea divertida y activa? ¿O buscan una persona que sea más tranquila, que prefiera descansar y relajar en su tiempo libre? ¿Es importante la apariencia física? ¿Quieren estar con una persona que sea muy atractiva y en buena forma? ¿O es más importante que sea inteligente o cómica u honrada? ¿Y tú? ¿Buscas a alguien que te haga reír o a alguien que te haga pensar? So far, you have learned to use the subjunctive in subordinate noun clauses when it is triggered by expressions of influence, emotion, doubt, and denial. The subjunctive is also used in Spanish in adjective clauses that describe something or someone that is non-existent or indefinite. The person, place, or thing that is described by an adjective clause is called the antecedent. Let's compare some examples of existent and definite antecedents with non-existent and indefinite antecedents. In the sentence, hay mucha gente que estudia español, you're stating that something exists, that there are indeed many people who study Spanish. In the sentence, no conozco a nadie que estudie italiano, you're stating that something doesn't exist, at least for you, that you don't know of anyone who studies Italian. In the sentence, no hay nada aquí que me guste, you're also pointing out non-existence. There is nothing you like here. In the sentence, busco el vestido que viene en la caja blanca, you're looking for a specific dress, one that exists, one that is definite, the one that comes in the white box. But in the sentence, busco un vestido que sea bonito, pero que no cueste un dineral, you don't have a specific dress in mind, just a dress, any dress, that is pretty and doesn't cost a fortune. Note that the subjunctive is frequently used in questions that contain an adjective clause, but the indicative is used in the answer if the antecedent is known to the person who answers. For example, if you ask, ¿Hay alguien en la clase que hable japonés? You use hable because you don't know for sure. That person is indefinite, perhaps non-existent. If the answer is sí, hay dos estudiantes que hablan japonés, the indicative hablan is used because the answer describes a definitive antecedent, one that exists. On the other hand, if the answer is no, no hay nadie en la clase que hable japonés, the subjunctive is used because the answer describes a non-existent antecedent. Two further details are worth mentioning. First, adjective clauses, unlike noun clauses that are always introduced with que, may be introduced by either que or donde. The latter is sometimes used when describing a place. For example, buscamos una tienda donde vendan vestidos de boda tradicionales. And queremos comer en un restaurante donde sirvan comida peruana. The second, the personal a, is not used with direct objects that are indefinite or non-existent, except before alguien and nadie. In the sentence, busco un empleado que sepa japonés, there is no a, because there is not a definite employee. But this sentence uses a because it describes a definite existent employee. Busco al empleado que sabe hablar japonés. Note here that the indicative is used. Está bien. Vamos a practicar. Let's practice. You will see and hear a series of sentences with adjective clauses. Choose the appropriate verb form, either indicative or subjunctive, as needed. Número 1. Pilar quiere un coche que cueste menos de $20,000. Did you say cueste? Excelente. Número 2. Hay una tienda por aquí donde vendan materiales para la pintura. Was your answer vendan? Perfecto. Número 3. Quieren hablar con el señor que lleve la chaqueta negra. Did you say lleva? Muy bien. Número 4. No conozco a nadie que trabaje de cocinero. Did you say trabaje? Fantástico. Número 5. ¿Conoces a la señora que viva en esa casa? Was your answer vive? Magnífico. ¿Hay alguien en tu clase con quien tengas relaciones especiales? While there are times when an adjective clause is necessary to express a particular idea, there are other times when a simple prepositional phrase will do. For example, rather than saying, I'm looking for a house that has a patio, busco una casa que tenga patio, you could say, I'm looking for a house with a patio. Busco una casa con patio. In general, the simpler prepositional phrase is preferred, especially in spoken Spanish. Hasta pronto.